I was kind of busy, but hey, we're live today. And I figured out, because I had some trouble figuring out how, because I saw it in the YouTube video, you could actually put rockets on crossbows. So I finally figured out how to do it. And I heard that it's actually really powerful. So to actually go ahead and try it on a boat. On a boat. Okay. I scoped him. Okay, it just goes right through. But anyway, that's not what I wanted to do today. Because today I actually wanted to make another thing in Minecraft, and it's probably gonna be a cool thing, which is I don't even know what I'm gonna make. Oh yeah, bed wars. I'm gonna make some bed wars. And if you've seen Minecraft people play it, it's basically we have to protect your bed and not get killed. So I'm gonna make my own bed wars over near here. Oh gosh, and there's also phantoms as well, which is gonna be annoying. So let's go ahead and make our way up here, because bed wars is gonna be near here, but not near. So let me go ahead and just sleep, so those phantoms can go away. There we go. So for bed wars, let me go ahead and get a grass block, so you'll know that it's actually like it's over here. Alright, bed wars is this way. Let me go ahead and get a glow ink sack, and then a sign. I think I should space it. Alright, so now we have a flat grass block terrain. Jeez, this world is kind of getting bigger. I might as well make like a oh, you know, that's actually a good idea. So I have an idea. So basically what I'm gonna do is make a water park over there. First, let me go ahead and get started with the bed wars. So how bed wars work? First, we're gonna get some grass blocks. Alright, so the center. So let's actually start right here. Let's see where one part is. Okay. So okay, I know there's one block right there. But if we go ahead and do this, we're gonna make the first spawn point in bed wars. Alright, so the first area is gonna be right here. And this is basically where you spawn. Alright, and then this, for the first one, you get a red bed. Let me actually kind of expand this out a bit, because it kind of looks not spaced out perfectly. Alright, that looks better. Alright, for that one, you get that one, and each player gets a wooden house, or like a wooden structure. Just like this. And then we get some torches. And you also get a crafting table, because, I don't know, you might need one. I mean, I haven't played Bed Wars, so I'm not really sure what you're going to need and not need. And then get a chest, chest. I'm not sure what I'm saying right now. And then after that, you'll get an anvil. And that's basically what you get. And then inside the chest, you get items that will help you survive. So basically, like 9 cobblestone, and then a stone sword, and then an iron pickaxe. And then also a copper axe. And you also start with 13 bread. And it wouldn't be Bed Wars without a spyglass, so you can see what the other player's doing. Spy on them. And make sure you have good protection to your bed. If your bed gets broken, and then after that, you'll spawn all the way down there, and then it will be bad. Alright, don't mind that gold block up there. It's just for like a trick you can do on that slime block. So, basically how I'm gonna make the bed wars is I'm gonna put some like abandoned houses nearby, and I'm gonna put some other bed structures like this scattered around. So let me go ahead and make the first village. So we're gonna make sure like the grass is like this. And I made 9 cobblestone, so it should at least be like this. So it's easy for right now. Okay, we're not gonna make it too big, and we're not gonna make it too small. We're gonna make it just right. Oh yeah, if you're hearing ender dragons, I have an ender dragon spawn egg. Because I'm an admin. Alright. Perfect. The base is looking good. So now let's look at the abandoned house. So first of all, the floor is going to be made of spruce, and then the walls are going to be made of oak. Maybe I should add some structures as well, like a desert pyramid, or like a trout chamber. Who knows? Oh, and I should probably add a farm nearby. Alright, let me get spruce stairs. And then the door is gonna, of course, be an oak door. Just keep it casual. Alright, and let's get some glass. It's not a house without glass. And I'm also wondering, I should probably also build like a theme park too, because it's not a world without a theme park. Theme parks are actually pretty cool. I remember going on a roller coaster, and let's just say I almost broke my nose. Alright, let's go ahead and finish off the design for the house. This looks pretty good. It's a generic basic house. And this will help you get blocks and tools. So let's go ahead and add a chest. And then, oh, oops. And then a barrel, like a hidden piece. And then inside the barrel, it'll have really good resources, but I don't think no one will find it, so. Okay, we already have stones, so let's give it that. And then another one. This time has better tools. Oh crap. Oh. No, 64 is way too overpowered. Bro, I hate this controller so much. It keeps acting up. Alright, and then let's give it... Instead of some bread, let's just give it some chicken. Of course, we have to give it some blocks. There you go. And then for the regular chest, let's give it some spear. Let's give it an iron spear. A mace, not a mace. Mace is too good. Just give it 2 blocks of TNT, 1 flint and steel. Some netherrack. Some cobblestone. A golden sword, cause like, why not? An iron axe. And then a diamond shovel. And then last but not last but not least, 8 cookies. Some torches. You know what? Let's make it good. Alright, and then in the back, actually on the side, let's add a farm. So let me go ahead, get a hoe, some water, and then some seeds. And then everybody likes lemon seeds. We're not gonna use pumpkin seeds because pumpkin seeds suck. And now let's get a flower. Let's get some roses and some peony. And now let's get some torches so then no mobs can spawn. Or even up here. There you go. Alright, so the first structure is complete for our... You can actually just jump across. Okay. Is that an exclamation mark? What is that doing there? Oh, it's the falling down tree. Okay, let me get a nitro so I can get back up there as fast as possible. Alright. The next bed is going to be kind of over here. I actually kind of want to try this bed war, like see how it works out. Because I've seen multiple players play Bed Wars, and it's actually looks really cool. Perfect. Okay, now let's get the next Bed War bed. This time it's going to be orange. I already memorized what we need, so crafting table, furnace, and a chest with an anvil, and then torches. Well, what exactly do you need in the chest? Well, I'm here to figure that out. Alright. I see what we need. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, and then cobblestone and 9 pieces of bread. Actually, no. 13. And then 9 pieces of cobblestone. Wait, how do they spawn up there? What the heck?
No.
Bruh. Anyways. Alright. Perfect. Okay, we already got 2 bed wars done. So we gotta get more now. Alright, and then for the next structure, it is in fact going to be kind of like a trial chamber. And they're going to be like really good structures, so... Alright, for the floor, let's get cut copper. And then for the walls, get some of that. And then some of this with the copper bulbs. I know we also designed it for, so. It's gonna be one of the biggest ones that are gonna be made. Hopefully copper's gonna get weathered. Okay, 2. That's way better. Alright, perfect. It looks pretty good. Okay, we're not just gonna use normal copper. We're also gonna use that one, boom, bam. Cool. Right next to gate. And after that, some of that. Okay, this actually looks pretty good. Perfect. And now we'll start building the walls. Before we build the walls, let's actually finish up with this. Alright, let's do this, and then... Oops. And then... Copper's a really nice shine at night. And we have the trial chamber. Alright, now what we're gonna do is basically cover the walls. So we already got the floor done. But let's not talk too soon. Okay, we're just gonna temporarily put that right there. Because right now, let me get the walls ready. Some of this. Yeah, actually not have that right there. perfect. I'm sure I like designs to it to make it look like not just a plain, but like better. You know. I guess that wall design does actually look pretty good. Alright, the charge chamber actually looks pretty good. I like it a lot. Like, this is top dog. Alright, this is pretty cool. The flooring's done. Let me just get with this. And I already added like a lot of orange ones. Let me add some blue ones. I'm starting to think this shroud chamber actually looks pretty good. I like the design a lot. Alright. I'm probably gonna make a second floor, but before I even make a second floor, let me go ahead and put that right there. Cause let me get some redstone, a redstone block. Now this is actually really cool. Dude, it's one of the best builds I've made so far. So let me top it all off with oh man, I'm also gonna have to get honey as well. So this doesn't all like deteriorate. Like, look, it's literally shining. That's what's the best part about copper. And for the last and final one, we have this. Alright, let's get rid of one block. And then let's get the ladder. So there's multiple types of ladders. Alright. I'm making the floor again. Perfect. Alright. Of course, we gotta add blue chains. Like this. Oh, maybe I should, since there's also copper chains as well, and copper lamps, I should probably add that to this as well.
Nice building.
Thank you. And thanks for joining my stream too. Alright, and then let's go ahead and add a simple design like that, and then we're gonna top that off with a copper bulb right here. This bedboard's gonna be really cool. Oh, it's already deteriorating copper fast. Yeah, this build's probably gonna take us a little while. I don't think we haven't played these ones yet, so. Alright, and then for the final touch. Alright, one wall's completed. So now let's go ahead and add the next wall. It's probably gonna take a little while, but it's worth the wait. Alright. Man, this looks so good. I just like the metal grates of it. It's like one of the best builds I've ever built. That looks better. You know what? Let's add some copper grates. Alright, we're actually gonna edit the floor after I finish these walls. Cause yeah, it looks kind of too blue. Alright, this is the final floor thing. Why does it make that sound? It sounds like you're breaking some of Mom's vases. Copper bulb, and then for the last one, just add this. Alright, we got another wall completed. You could probably also do the fight up here as well. Like, let's say like you're trying to get something, like all the resources. What the heck? Is copper glitched? Like, what the heck's going on? Like, watch. As soon as I do this, Bedrock, Mojang. I think you need to fix the copper thing because they're kind of glitching out. It's like they're turning invisible. Alright, yeah, it's gonna be the final wall, and then I'll fix the flooring. This will look even better than before. So yeah, it looks pretty good. Oh, that's a bowl. I thought it was that. Dude, too much sensitivity is actually kind of hard, but it's worth it at least. Alright, yeah, this is the final one right here. So then it'll attach right here. Oh yeah, it's actually like dying. Alright, the final one. Boom, we finished the trial chamber. Well, not necessarily. We have to add the redstone block to these lamps. Oh wait, what? I forgot this part? Whoopsies. There we go. I'm about to add like some treasure or like loot later. But this looks pretty good. that's all of them. Alright, let's see what it looks like at nighttime. I bet it's actually gonna look pretty good at nighttime. I like how the floor shines on the bottom. Like, Mojang has added so much realism. It's crazy. I just add like one more to the ladder so you can get up better. Alright, now the floor. So the floor is probably going to be one of the most easiest ones. All we gotta do is just add like a simple design. I may add like a little design like this. Add some copper instead of just auxiliarized copper to get like a better texture. I'm also have to add like blocks like this, like blocks standing up and stuff. Because it wouldn't be a trial chamber without blocks like that. Alright. Okay, this doesn't really look like a design right now, but let me go ahead and connect some, like this, like that, along like this. Okay, yeah, this looks pretty cool. Alright, and for the last few touches, let me go ahead and add some connecting ones like this. And there we go, we have the trial chamber, basically. So okay, we can get rid of these blocks now. Because what I'm gonna do now is, okay, the chains are right here. I'm gonna get different chains varying from copper and then auxiliarized with the new lanterns. Well, they're not new, but they're like recently new. Oh, they're recently new. Oh, I'm breaking everything at this point. And deleting stuff at this point as well. Yeah, look, see, look, if I go far, it just does that. Like, it's kind of weird. Wait, what if I add mix? Okay, that actually looks kind of cool. Okay, we have the first floor. Not done yet. Okay, I can't do the second floor because there's like no roof. I'm not gonna add a roof. But now let's add some of the structured block. I don't know why I got rid of the blocks, but let's go ahead and add that, and then some of this. Just like that, and then after that, let's go ahead. Oh yeah, this looks pretty cool. Now let's go up to the second floor and start editing that. I'm not sure. Should I add like I know I'm gonna add like bases and stuff, but should I add monster spawners? Like I'm not sure. Cause it's basically just like Bed Wars, but I'm trying to figure out like because it's my own kind of design of Bed Wars. But there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and add the pots, but add things in them later. Let's see, where's the pots? I know they're in this one. Okay, I am not seeing pots. It's either I'm blind or... Oh, pots are right there. This is literally how they are in like the trial
If you're
chamber.
gonna add monster spawners, keep the area dark.
Oh yeah, that's true, that's true. You know what? It's hard deciding if I should add monster spawners or not. I won't add monster spawners. Okay, I'll just keep it normal. And then I'll add like really good treasure at the top. Like let's add. Oh yeah, the new copper chest. Copper chest. Alright. I'm not sure what I'm gonna add inside, but we pretty much finished it. This is by far one of my favorite builds I've made so far. Other than the ones like down there. Let me actually get a spyglass. Like my castle, me right there. My racetrack and my PvP arena. But anyways, if you enjoyed the stream, make sure to like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys later.